I am not very much into popular music. I know some of you probably are.
So after all, it does appear that William and I have one tiny thing in common. It appears I don't know much about popular music as well. I thought that this song,
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe,
was in fact sung by this woman. Yes, Taylor Swift. But it turns out it's actually a hit from 2012, sang by the Canadian CARLY Rae Jepson. As a bonus, if you do stay to the very end, you will see me dancing to Gangnam Style.
Bring it back.
G'day, hello and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. It is very much appreciated. So this is part 2 of William Tapley's video about 2 songs that allegedly will identify the Antichrist. Let's get straight on with it.
So now let's look at the other big viral hit of the summer on YouTube, and that is Call Me Maybe.
Yes, an absolutely massive hit for CARLY Rae Jepson. In fact, in 2012 alone, it sold 12 million copies.
And there are 4 very significant phrases in this song. The first one is, hey, I just met you. This is crazy, but here's my number. Call me maybe. Let's look at those 4 phrases separately and see how God is revealing to us the name of the Antichrist.
Oh, this should be good. Picking on a girl that was 27 at the time, this should be good fun. In fact, I was 27 when I joined the police. Shit, am I the Antichrist?
Hey, I just met you. Now the I in this case refers to the Antichrist. And just meeting you means that he is revealing himself. This is the Antichrist's entrance into the end times.
Wrong.
This is just merely a song about a woman meeting a very handsome man and she really likes him.
And this is crazy. That's the 7 years of tribulation. Remember back in Daniel chapter number 4, King Nebuchadnezzar goes crazy or insane for 7 times.
'Cause the pot can't call the kettle black.
He lives among the beasts and eats grass. The beasts that he lives among are the 2 beasts of the Revelation, the Antichrist and the false prophet.
I'm not going to play the clip again, but pot, kettle, black? There's only one false prophet as far as I'm concerned. And I'm making a video about it.
Those are the 7 years of insanity, and this is when the Antichrist is going to reveal himself during those 7 years.
Wrong.
Again, what she thinks is crazy is what she's about to do next.
But here's my number. And of course, I think it should be obvious to you what the Antichrist's number is.
Ooh, is it?
24601.
Ooh, is it?
Pennsylvania 65000.
Ooh, is it?
Beechwood 45789.
Ooh, is it?
6060842.
Ooh, is it?
911.
His number is 666.
Oh, bollocks.
And he is not talking here about a telephone number. He is talking here about his number of the beast, which he is going to give to every one of us. That's what he means when he says, here's my number.
No, it literally is about her giving him her phone number.
And the last phrase is really the most interesting. So call me maybe. Now, he is not saying call me on the telephone.
Do you not remember what I just said? It is literally about her giving him her phone number.
What the Antichrist is saying here is, my name is maybe. Call me maybe.
If anything about this sentence is wrong, I would suggest maybe a question mark at the end, because after all, it is a type of question. Maybe.
Now, what's interesting is that Nostradamus also called the Antichrist Mabus.
Holy moly, the first true word that Billy Boy here has said in 7 minutes and 7 seconds of his video.
Is there a connection between Mabus and maybe?
How about no?
No.
So these two words for the Antichrist, Mabus and maybe, are not identical, but they are very similar. They both begin with the letters M-A-B.
Let's see that in an instant replay.
So these two words for the Antichrist, Mabus and maybe, are not identical, but they are very similar. They both begin with the letters M-A-B.
Whoops.
Now, I know some people say that Obama is the Antichrist, and they say that the B, A, and the M are reversed in his name, but that comes from Mabus.
What you doing, Mom?
There is absolutely no connection between Mabus and maybe.
I tend not to believe that. I believe Mabus,
And I know that your beliefs, to avoid profanity, are full of bullcrap.
maybe, or the Antichrist, is a different person. And I think the Lord is revealing to us that this is very close to what the name of the Antichrist will be.
Over 15 years this channel's been going, and at least once a year the name of the Antichrist changes. As it turns out, it wasn't that person after all. Is anybody surprised at this?
Now, I know some of you are probably skeptical.
No shit, Sherlock.
You really need to study Daniel.
Do some research.
These end times are going by faster and faster. I would not be surprised if we saw many more signs in the coming days and weeks about the Antichrist, which will be verified in that great Old Testament prophet Daniel.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen! No, not gonna happen!
And so, in conclusion, I don't believe the Lord is going to give us any more clues to the identity of Barack Obama. His time has almost passed. Our Lord spent 4 years revealing to us who he was.
Staunch Republican right there.
And he has already shifted gears, and now God is telling us who the Antichrist will be. And as I said before, I am enlisting the help of my YouTube subscribers, because I simply cannot follow all of popular music. But look for this type of video. Don't look at the satanic evil ones with nudity and swear words and so on. Look at the ones that are happy and bouncy and uplifting.
That's twice in one video now. Uplifting, bouncy and tuneful. Jeez, how old is this bloke?
Because those are the ones in which God is going to use to tell us who the Antichrist is. And as always, I do offer a free copy of my book, Revelation Unraveled. For any of you who are interested, you can write to the address you see on your screen, or you can send me a private message to my YouTube channel.
Oh, go on. Go on. I dare you to write to him. I absolutely dare you. Call Me Maybe is basically about a woman falling in love at first sight with an attractive bloke. But it turns out that the attractive young bloke is also attracted to blokes. And as promised, thank you for being here at the very end. And here is me dancing to Gangnam Style. Okay, that'll do it for this video, and we are, as Simon Dan says, all done and dusted with William Tapley on this particular video. There are a lot more to come, but I would also like to hear your thoughts on whether we should continue down this track, or if you have any suggestions of different videos to look at. I have got something in the pipeline that is going to take quite a few weeks to put together, and we will premiere that video together possibly in about 2 weeks or so. That's it, we're all done. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like the video, clicking that thumbs up button would be amazing. It really does help the channel. If you did enjoy it that much, please consider subscribing. You can do so by clicking here, and other than that, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Good day.